Santa Ana, California. A video capturing the violent detention of Narciso Barranco, a 48-year-old landscaper and father of 3 U.S. Marines, by masked federal agents outside an IHOP in Santa Ana, California on Saturday, June 22, 2025, has gone viral, igniting widespread public outrage and fueling intense debate over immigration enforcement tactics and the use of force by federal agents. The incident presents two starkly different narratives. One from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, alleging an assault on an agent, and another from Barranco's family and witnesses claiming excessive force and self-defense. The incident unfolds, conflicting accounts. Multiple videos, widely shared across social media platforms, show masked U.S. Border Patrol agents pepper spraying and brutally beating Barranco. The footage depicts agents hovering over Barranco, who is pinned down against the pavement, as they repeatedly punch him before forcibly placing him into the back seat of an unmarked SUV. Barranco was subsequently taken to a detention facility in Los Angeles. The Department of Homeland Security's DHS official account states that Barranco assaulted an agent with a weed whacker, resisted arrest, and refused to identify himself. The DHS has reportedly released its own video to support this version of events. One source notes that video evidence does show Barranco running with the tool. However, Barranco's family and witnesses offer a contrasting perspective, contending that he was frightened by the masked agents, who were dressed in civilian clothes, and that he acted in self-defense, not as an aggressor. Witnesses, including the IHOP manager, have explicitly disputed the official version of events. Barranco's son reported to the Los Angeles Times that his father's shoulder was dislocated and that he had not received medical attention, water, or food after more than 24 hours in detention. Legalities and allegations. The central legal dispute in this case revolves around the allegation that Narciso Barranco assaulted a federal agent. This is a serious charge. While news outlets have reported the DHS claim, they have often presented it alongside significant skepticism and context that challenges the official narrative. Many reports emphasize that the widely circulated viral video footage, which shows Barranco being violently subdued, does not clearly capture the alleged assault. Instead, media coverage tends to scrutinize and contextualize the assault claim rather than presenting it as an undisputed fact. Conversely, the family and witnesses' accounts raise significant concerns about excessive force used by the masked federal agents. Viral videos of ICE raids, such as this one, are noted to be eroding public trust in the agency and intensifying criticism of its tactics. Footage depicting masked agents using aggressive, seemingly militarized force has sparked widespread outrage, contributing to a public perception of ICE as undisciplined and operating with impunity. The use of masks by agents has also drawn scrutiny. The incident has intensified a broader debate over ICE tactics, the acceptable use of force, and the wider impact of immigration enforcement on families and communities, particularly in Southern California. Public reaction and community impact. The arrest of Narciso Barranco, a father of 3 U.S. Marines, has resonated deeply with his family's military service, creating a powerful contrast that makes his treatment even more shocking to many. This detail has contributed significantly to the widespread outrage. The community's response has been robust. Protests have taken place in major U.S. cities to condemn such actions. A GoFundMe campaign for Barranco quickly raised thousands of dollars in support. Calls for his release have grown louder. The hashtag #JusticeForBarranco has become a rallying cry for community support and a call to action. Beyond the immediate outrage, the incident has had tangible effects on local communities. Local businesses and Latino communities in Orange County have reported heightened fear and reduced activity, with some citizens reportedly afraid to leave their homes due to ongoing ICE operations. Viral videos like Barranco's serve as both evidence of alleged abuses and a form of resistance, empowering communities to document such incidents and demand accountability, but they also amplify fear and anxiety among immigrants. Scrutiny of media coverage. The coverage of the Barranco incident provides a case study in how media bias can manifest in reporting controversial events. Signs of bias can appear in various forms. Emphasis and framing. Some outlets might heavily emphasize the violent actions of ICE agents and Barranco's background, landscaper, father of Marines, lack of criminal history, potentially downplaying or questioning the government's assault claim. Conversely, other outlets might foreground the official account, stressing the alleged assault and minimizing context about the family's perspective or the broader community impact. Omission in context. Bias can occur when outlets selectively omit details that might challenge their narrative, such as not showing the full video or failing to include witness statements that contradict the official version. Loaded language. The use of emotionally charged words, such as brutal or militarized, or passive phrasing like allegedly attacked, can subtly influence readers' perceptions. Source selection. Different reports may prioritize official statements from the DHS, while others may foreground community voices or family members, thereby shaping which side appears more credible. While the allegation of Barranco assaulting a federal agent is reported, news coverage generally tends to scrutinize and contextualize this claim rather than presenting it as an undisputed fact. To gain a more comprehensive and less biased understanding of such controversial events, audiences are often encouraged to compare coverage from multiple news outlets. The Narciso Barranco case continues to be a focal point in the ongoing discussion about federal immigration enforcement, accountability, and the rights of individuals caught in its powerful sweep. This is GG Deep Dive. End of transmission.